Alright, I'm back. Okay, so my little research I've done, it was interesting. I thought it was interesting. I didn't know. But this word here, my conclusion, I concluded that maybe, these two spellings, they're like the same. They have the same meaning. They have the same meaning, but why? Why did they choose to spell it this way? That's the question. Why would they spell it this way and not this way? You know? But if you look at both spellings, they're both pronounced differently. But I think they have the same meaning. So this research I've done, I have like this I have this online I downloaded this dictionary. You can type in, like, for example, if you type in like X, Y, or HM, they'll have a list of vocabulary words that'll pop up. And that's what I use to learn the Pahao. I just learn random vocabulary words just to practice the letters. And what I've learned is this Sion. They said that, okay, I typed in this Sion, I typed in XY, and I came across this word here, and you know what they said? They said that, okay, they said that this Sion is a Chinese. They said it's a Chinese word. It came from Chinese, which meaning bear. It means bear in Chinese. So I'm thinking both of these have the same meaning. Maybe they both have the same meaning. Then they said it was a last name. So, that had me thinking a little bit like, okay, well, maybe this guy's last name is Bear. They said it was a Hmong last name. So they said it was a Hmong last name, and then they said it meant bear, which is Chinese. And then another interesting thing about it, they had Sion written, okay, and it said Chinese, and then they had the actual Chinese spelling, like this. They spelled it just like this. They spelled it just like this. This is the Chinese spelling. Shong, Shong, Shong. First tone in Chinese. This means bear in Chinese. Shong. And they basically said that that's where this word came from. They said that the Sion, the Sion, they said that word came from Shong, which means bear in Chinese. I thought that was very interesting. I'm not sure how many of you are familiar with Chinese or know that this word came from Chinese, but I thought it was interesting. And they also spelled it on the side. They had spelled it like this. They spelled it just like that. And in Hmong, well, this S here, we go back to what I was talking about before. It's an S. It's SH, a sh, and not a s. And see, look at this X here. In Chinese, it's pronounced as a sh, SH, but in Hmong it's pronounced as a S. You see, and I thought that was interesting. So I don't know, like, I don't want to say that guy is wrong for saying that it's spelled like this. I don't want to say he's wrong, but from my research and the research I've been using, they've been spelling it like this. These are the actual characters of his name. Shong. They've been spelling it this way, not this way, but this way. This is the way. And I have this book here. I just ordered this book. I got it in the mail yesterday. Mother of Writing. And this is our friend Shong in the front. And I haven't read a lot of it, but I read a few pages, and again, they spelled his name. They spelled his name just like this. This is how they spelled his name. So, I'm going to go with this. Since I've seen it here, and since I've seen it spelled in this book, and I keep seeing it spelled Shong in English, so it's a sh. So if it's pronounced as a sh, then we're going to go with the sh. Shong. So that's the correct way to pronounce his name. Shong. Not Sion, not Sion, but Shong. But they have the same meaning. I think they both have the same meaning because they said that this came from Chinese, okay? It came from Chinese. It means bear. So I don't want to say the guy is wrong, but I think this is the correct spelling right here. That's the correct spelling. That's the correct spelling of it. So yeah, we'll spell it like that, since they say that's the way you spell it in the book. But yeah, I wanted to make this video just to show that this is what I've learned, because I can't really type it. They won't, for some reason, Windows doesn't support the characters. So I just went ahead and decided to make this video just to show you guys how these letters are pronounced. So for those of you who didn't know, this is how you spell Shong. That's how you spell it. You don't spell it this way, you spell it this way. So, okay, let's see, is there anything else I need to talk about? Yeah, that was interesting though, because, you know, they said this word is Chinese. And then if you go back to Chinese, this X is pronounced as a sh. Once again, a sh. Not s, but a sh. So that's indicative that it's supposed to be spelled like that. It's supposed to be spelled this way, because they said that this came from Chinese. So that's yeah, that's very interesting. And yeah, a lot of people, they don't really know how to read the PAHO system, but I would recommend it. You know, they don't use it often. You know, it's not dead, it's not completely dead. But if I was Hmong, I would want to, you know, that's part of my culture. I would want to learn how to read and write. You know, so hey, it's very interesting, and I just wanted to make this video just to show you guys that, the knowledge I've obtained while learning this script, and perhaps in the future I'll make more videos, share some more of my knowledge. I think this is important. Not too many people, you know, there are people out there, they know how to read the PAHO script, you know, Hmong, but not many people making videos. So I think this will be beneficial for other Hmong learners. So I hope this was interesting information for you guys. And as far as my friend, I don't want to keep going back and forth with you. I don't want to debate on this, but I've shown you proof here. This is you know, proof that that's how they spell his name. That's exactly how they spell his name. Spell his name like this. This is the correct spelling. So it's not this, because if I just translated the way you said, I just translated it, and then you're telling me that it's spelled this way, but that's not right, because that's not how they spell it at least in the PAHO. So I'm going to go with this one here for now, because I've been seeing many resources, and I'm going to take their word for it. However, if you have any resources, any links, you know, if they spelling it like this or like that, hey, I'll be happy to you know, take a look at that, and you know, I may change my mind. But as for now, after doing this research, I'm going to go with that, because it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. Alright, this is the end of this video, and I will talk to you guys in the future.